So I played Animal Crossing I have it on 3DS, right?
Perfect.
And I'm sure that if I went back to look at my town, they would be like, everyone is dead. And they're dead because of you.
Just piles of cockroaches.
Hang on, where's Wolverine? Hey, look at that guy.
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
Wolverine. I mean, the Badger.
Did you watch the, what do you call it? Disney Plus's thing today? They called it something. I don't recall what it is.
I saw on Twitter that it was, trending that it was Disney Plus Day, but I have not sat down and I just had a lot to do today, so I haven't sat down and made the time to check it all out.
Busy day. You were off work today too.
So it's errand day.
Yep. I get it. Men belong in the gym.
Well, that's not one of my errands.
Wow. All right, I got a sweet ass quest for you. So this game is it's DLC of Borderlands, and it's Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. And you know Epic Games, right? The company Epic Games.
Yeah.
On their app on PC, they release a free game or 2 free games once a week. Mm-hmm. One of the free games was Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, which is what this is. And I think it's hilarious that they released a game that's not even really a game. It's DLC to Borderlands 2.
Right.
But it's gigantic DLC.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you is if it's DLC, how much DLC did they give you? You said it's a lot.
I'd say maybe 6 or 7 hours worth of DLC.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
pretty considerable.
It's huge. I mean, if you clean it out, it could probably take even longer.
Sure.
Because see all the little explanation points in the right-hand corner, upper right-hand corner? Those are all the side quests that I can do now.
I mean, I've always been a Borderlands fan, but I have not played this. So I was happy whenever you said that you weren't very far into it, because I really do want to see all of this.
I just
say
started
that there's
playing
more
it.
quests. Oh, that's great.
The only downside is, so I could have just played. I have Borderlands 2, and I have a full-fledged character. It's a Mechromancer, which is just super, super overpowered.
Awesome.
And I have the DLC for this. But this is free. You know how you
that's
own a
pretty
movie?
great.
Right. You know how you own a movie and you have it on DVD or Blu-ray, but
best.
they're playing a marathon of it on TNT.
Right.
So you're going to watch it because you're like,
absolutely,
I'm on vacation. I'm speaking verbatim. We just got back from a trip, and one of the days they were playing Harry Potter on TNT.
Oh, so it just
all of them
shot your whole day.
So we just anytime we were in the house, we would look at this guy's face.
Looking out the window, the ocean's out there.
His face is
nice.
just a jar.
Now back to this Prisoner of Azkaban.
Right.
That's fantastic. No, I think everybody had the same general experience with the Shawshank Redemption at one point.
Oh, really?
Remember whenever it was on, I want to say TBS or TNT, one of the two, AMC, also, like all those channels that just will run a movie.
I know that's the first place where I saw it. I never saw it I never sat down to watch the Shawshank Redemption.
So it wasn't popular when it came out, right? It just came out in a really good movie year and was kind of just, it was fine.
Right.
But it didn't make a huge impression. The reason that it is one of the, if not the top rated movie on IMDb, is because several different cable channels ran it constantly, and people would watch it, and kind of over time it became like It's a Wonderful Life or something like that, it became beloved in hindsight.
Gotcha.
And it is a good movie.
Of course it is. It's incredible.
It's good. I mean,
bad guy. I
love stuff like that. All right, so one of the things I was busy doing today actually was much like this, DLC.
Oh. What do you're...
So they just released the Animal Crossing DLC.
I don't think Animal Crossing counts as an errand.
I mean, it's abroad. I had to go do things. I had to run errands virtually in the game. Was that not implied? Fight for your life. Come on.
No, I'm sorry. I had to cough. Video game.
You got it.
I'll kill him.
Yeah.
I love the second wind.
No, but I was having so much fun designing vacation homes. Like it really, like you were saying about this, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't free, but
no.
So it's pretty meaty. You got a whole new kind of system of things in place, plus some tweaks to the game itself. So I'm stoked about it.
Tell me about the fisheye lens.
The fisheye lens is interesting. I'm more interested, honestly, this is going to sound lame, I'm more interested in like partitioned walls and having columns in your house and stuff. That's a pretty big deal for this game. I don't know why.
Do you think that when the day comes of you being a homeowner, which will come eventually?
I doubt it. No.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna rent forever. But go on. In this hypothetical, it can.
In this hypothetical, let's say you become a homeowner.
Sure.
And do you think your experience with Animal Crossing and those types of games are gonna want to make you be that kind of homeowner, or do you think you're still just gonna play Animal Crossing in the house that you bought? And your house will stay the same forever.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Look at me now. You've been to my house, and I currently play Animal Crossing.
That's true.
I feel like I have a cozy place, but not the way I play Animal Crossing.
You're not constantly remodeling and moving the furniture around?
I don't even do that in Animal Crossing. I set a room up, and and then I move on.
So you stick to your guns then?
Yeah. I have a rec room. All right, so to give a little context to you and other people, in the game, as you progress, you get more rooms in your house.
Okay.
One of the rooms that you get is like off to the side of your main entrance, and it's like an upstairs rec room type room.
Gotcha.
So it's a little bigger than, like, say, the bathroom room they give you size room and the bedroom size room kind of. You know, they give you the foundation.
Okay.
But you can do whatever you want. So the one I chose to be the rec room is that big one off the main entrance. So that one's just got a band area set up, meaning I have like a drum kit, keyboards, and like guitars and stuff set up. The other corner of the room is like a couch TV area with a record player and record collection. And then the other corner of the room is it's like snack central. It's got refrigerators and drink machines.
Snack central, ooh.
And stuff like that. And then the walls are all decorated with posters that I designed within the design program within the game. So they're all like custom posters for like Eraserhead and stuff.
Okay, so you can upload. I knew that you could like upload your own pictures and then make stuff out of them, right?
So
to a certain extent,
you can in previous incarnations. I don't know about this one. This one offers you it's like a Microsoft Paint style, like pixel by pixel. You can make designs.
Okay.
And customize hats and shirts and all that kind of stuff. But you can also just make straight up paintings, posters, that kind of thing.
Right.
So that I don't go too hard into. I mean, I did kind of drop that I made an Eraserhead poster. So I mean, that took some effort, pixel by pixel, to do like, you know, the black and white face with the, you know, dust specks around.
See, I kind of misunderstood. I guess initially, whenever you talked about Eraserhead, I thought you were talking about like you uploaded a picture of.
I made one.
Wow, good for you.
You know, overall, okay, this is really lame. We're gonna get lame again.
Who's electrocuting me? What's happening?
Yeah, we really haven't been paying attention to this.
That's fine.
These tree stumps are coming up on you.
One of them tried to straight up kill me, murder me.
He really did. But you got this. Yeah, you got this.
I just killed a tree ant. Not an ant, but a tree ant.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see you, Borderlands.
Right?
So yeah, to get nerdy again. And actually, this will tie to some of our other videos. My island on Animal Crossing is Dune themed.
I mean, is anyone surprised by this?
Meaning it's not like a skin or something that you download or something that I modded or anything like that. I'm saying that everything that you can name and design and stuff all has references to Dune in it.
Gotcha.
My island's name is Arrakis. My name in the game is Atreides. I designed the Hawk Atreides flag. That's my island's flag. When I design these vacation homes, I'll put posters up that have like the Atreides crest or the Harkonnen crest that I designed.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So, I mean, it's not like... I mean, I can't make a whole Dune planet island. I mean, I guess I could.
You could do whatever you want. It's Animal Crossing.
I mean, I could make it more, but I just more incorporated it. Like the bulletin board will periodically have notes that say, you know, the spice must flow and stuff like that. So
obviously.
It's more for if I get a visitor,
so the townspeople,
they would find them and be like, oh, this kid's clearly into Dune. You can go buy a Dune t-shirt in the tailor shop. You can do that.
Do you think Tom Nook is a big Dune fan?
Tom Nook is maybe a sadist. Because
I love that.
It's just one of those things that's really great about the fandom, as everybody agrees that Tom Nook's kind of evil.
Yeah, of course he is.
He's a puppeteer.
So I played Animal Crossing I have it on 3DS, right?
Perfect.
And I'm sure that if I went back to look at my town, they would be like, everyone is dead. And they're dead because of you.
Just piles of cockroaches.
Right. I paid off my first mortgage, right?
Oh, just your first?
And I thought, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how they got you.
I was like, oh, well, that's not that big a deal. All I'd heard about.
It is a bit of a slap in the face. Let's be real. The first time you played that game and you realized, oh, first mortgage.
Right.
It was a bit of a slap.
I paid it off. Tom Nook's like, hey, congratulations, you paid off your first mortgage. I was like, all right, I don't know what first mortgage is all about.
I don't like the sound of that.
So I thought maybe like I'd get a better house. He's like, no, now you have to buy upgrades. Oh, got to mortgage your home to buy upgrades. You'll be in debt forever.
Right. It's bonded servitude because you got to help him too.
Right.
He periodically asks you to do things, or you have to go through him to do things. Like, he's very much the coal mine company who, like, opened a town, but you have to pay for everything in their town shop in their money, and they own you, basically.
Like, your Animal Crossing town is just one bad day away from Centralia, Pennsylvania,
right,
where there's coal fires burning under the ground for a millennia.
Yeah. But it's like any classic cute animal-based Japanese video game or anything like that. Like, just under a thin veneer of smiles and cupcakes, it's bonded servitude.
It gets dark real quick.
What are you gonna do?
I've always liked games like that, though, because they remind me of any kind of like farming simulator game. When I was a kid, I played Harvest Moon 64 constantly, and eventually I got to the point to where the game's pretty fleshed out, right?
Yeah.
But you get to like year 4 or year 5, and it's like, all right, there's not enough. There's no more content.
Right.
When does did I win? Do you win at this game?
Do you win, or do you just either wait for the next game, or you just kind of Are you satisfied with your experience? I think that's the question.
I was. Oh yeah, for sure.
Then it ended, and you're good.
And that's kind of where I was at. I was like, all right.
Did you just feel kind of let down by the overall way it ended, quote unquote?
Well, it felt like I wasn't thought I was gonna die. Like I thought my character got older.
Sure.
And I thought at some point that would happen. Now in later Harvest Moon games, there was a Harvest Moon game on GameCube that I played, and I bought it because at the time I would just buy anything with Harvest Moon attached to it.
I believe that's when I was first introduced to the Harvest Moon series, was the GameCube. I didn't really know about it before then. I had a GameCube.
Right, and you were like, all right, this is fine, I guess.
And I was like, all right.
Yeah, all right. I see what's going on here.
I see this. Okay.
I see what game addiction's all about.
That was the same girl that recommended Animal Crossing, so I was like, all right.
And in that game, in the GameCube version that I played, I think it's Melody Rest Valley or something like that. I don't know. There's all the Harvest Moon subtitles are some kind of play on that.
I don't have a
terminology
strong connection to them, so I cannot recall them offhand. Yeah, either.
Something like that. Ooh, I received a class mod.
Love it.
What does that do? It doesn't matter. Harvest Moon on GameCube.
That's what's important.
As you play the game, your age progresses.
Yeah.
And your character gets older, and you become an old man. Your character either passes away successful, leaving a proud legacy behind, or you did a crappy job as a farmer and your farm sucks now and the town died because of you.
Remember when you were stoked about having a day and a nighttime in a game?
Yes.
How about getting older and dying?
Right. Congratulations. And at the time I was 15 or 16 playing this game.
It's profound.
And I'm like, I am going to die someday.
Right.
Really and Harvest Moon on GameCube reminded me of that.
Really drove it home.
Yep.
Fantastic.
These are spiderlings. Oh boy, this game's tough.
Spiders. Why does every game, no matter where you are, no matter Infinite, Cosmos,
doesn't matter what you're doing, there's spiders.
There's a spider level. You will fight spiders. Mutant spiders, alien spiders, zombie spiders. Doesn't matter.
Nope, you're gonna find spiders.
It'll be a spider.
Some kind of spiders.
Or Harry Potter had a big spider. Lord of the Rings has a big spider. The end of It has a big spider. What is with big spiders?
It was a big spider, wasn't he?
All right, so that's complicated.
Oh, we're gonna save that for another episode.
Yeah, we should. All right, yeah, let's do that.
All right, let's talk about.
Look forward to It.
I'm going to bed, Tiny Tina. It's late.
Yeah, Tiny Tina. We'll catch up with you though.
Bye bye.